Hi, how's it going? This is Resident of Collinwood for YouTube, back with another Dark Shadows video for you guys and gals. And I'm here to talk about my favorite protagonist, one Victoria Winters. What do I think they should do in the potential sequel series if it happens? The one being done by Mark B. Perry. I think they should do exactly what John Philip Betancourt did. They should give her the ability to control time travel. And what John did is what any writer should do: take chances and not be afraid to take those chances. What John did was not only bold, it was ballsy. It was, he took a chance. He literally gave her the ability to control time travel, to willingly control it. And I'll say this: if you're not ready to take that kind of chance, then what are you doing? Because what he ultimately did was make this character the character she should have been. Make her a villain. Something Dan Curtis didn't do. Dan Curtis didn't make her a villain. Now, should they use parallel time Victoria Winners? No, I'd rather them do what he did exactly and give her the ability to control time. Because if you give her that ability, you're giving her that credibility of, okay, because it is it hinted in the series that she could control time. It's hinted, but it's not exactly fully done. I think you need to give her the credibility of discovering it at a later, where she's, okay, she discovered it. She discovered she had that ability. And yeah, I think you could get away with that. I think you could get away with it enough. You best believe I'm going to leave a link to not just John's Return of Dark Shadows story, but John's To Be Night and Beguile, because John did something very few writers do. He created two successful series, in my opinion. Not just Return of Dark Shadows, but To Be Night and Beguile. Many people are enjoying that. No, John, not just me. Many, many people. And if you don't stick with it, I know where you live, young man. Huge, huge shout out to my friend and fellow writer, John Phil Betancourt. He does an amazing job. And he did an amazing job with his Victoria Winners. With really, it is. It's his own version of Victoria Winners. It's not just a. It's he did what very few writers did, and in many many ways, he created his own version of Victoria Winners, and he doesn't get enough credit for it. Um, in my opinion, I'll say, because I know people are gonna watch this video and disagree with it, and most certainly you have that right to. But what I'll say is, read the story first. Read his Return of Dark Shadows story first before you do. And yes, I will start it from the very beginning in the um, description box, because what John did, like I said, it was not only ballsy, it was brave. It was what, to me, if you're going to, in my opinion, if you're going to take the character Victoria Winters, you you should create your own version of Victoria Winters. You should tell your own story of Victoria Winters, and John did just that. So for me, for my for when I look at Victoria Winters in the original series, I look at a character who, yes, yes, she said she didn't understand, but let's be honest. There's a moment where there's characters who should absolutely take the chance and tell her something, and they don't. Really, is that her fault? No. Let me give a great example. Dr. Woodard, Dr. Dave Woodard. There's a moment where Dr. Dave Woodard knows Barnabas for certain is a vampire. He knows. He doesn't need Julia's book to confirm it. He knows it for certain. He doesn't need Julia's book to confirm his suspicions. He knows them. Deep down he knows them. He just needs to have them. Really, you could make the same case that Dr. Woodard should have the courage in his convictions more so than what Victoria Winters should. He should just take the chance and just tell, you know what, Victoria, I need to tell you something. But he doesn't tell her. He just tells her what you don't know can't hurt you. Is that her fault? No. That's him not telling her the truth. Him not telling her what he should tell her. He's not telling her Barnabas is a vampire. And he absolutely should have that faith in her and tell her. Or at least leave enough of a hint to send her in that direction to investigate on her own. What John does with Victoria Winters by giving her the ability to control time travel gives her that edge we have never really fully seen with the original Victoria Winters, to the degree of. And now, again, is it hinted that she has that ability? I think it's hinted enough. Let me say, I think it's hinted enough to where, because there's a moment where she just goes back in time all her own. She does really go back to 1796, which is a completely different. It's not 1795, it's a whole year later, or 1797. So I think what John does, like I said, it's brave, it's bold, and it's ballsy. Links, yes, links will be in the description box. You folks have a great Michael Myers Monday. Yes, I will be back later with a Michael Myers video. I'm going to try to get two guests for my Michael Myers video tonight. No, I'm not going to tell you what it is, but I will tell the gentleman I'm trying to get what it is. You folks have a great night. Or a great day, I should say. I'm not night yet. It's still early morning. I don't know what other than recording this video, I have no idea what I'm doing awake this morning. You guys have a great day.